Hi, my name is Julia Sakharova, and I'm violinist with the Arianna String Quartet. And today I thought I would give you a couple of points and demonstration about your piece called Time Machine. I know that you're studying music teacher, you're studying different styles of music, including Baroque era and Romantic era and classical. And I thought I would just explain a couple of things about the style of it. For example, in the Baroque era section, in measure 14, Vic 14, figure 14, you have something written like this. So you have, basically you're doing it as it comes. And just by looking at it, I've noticed that these volumes that you have in the measure, in the last measure, in the first measure, and the last quarter, you have. And the second measure starts over again on the up bow. What you ideally would want to do is to start over in the second measure the same down bow as you did the first measure. And the reason for that is because in the Baroque era, all the downbeats were the heavy ones. They were the ones that would be sort of important, and the ones that were lighter, they were less important. So the end of the measure 1 is less important than the beginning of measure 2. I hope that makes sense. So when you play it with the bow, if you did, that puts you on the up bow, which is kind of hard to make it heavy bow. So that's why the reason to change the bow would be to play down again, and then so you always have a heavy downbeat on the down bow. It just makes it easier to do. So you don't, I guess, have to change the bows right now, but this is something that you want to keep in mind as you learn different styles of music, and then as you encounter other Baroque pieces, that you just want to know those things. Yes, so in this case, you just want to keep that in mind, and when you play as it's written, you just want to accent the downbeat and not the, not basically, so you have to just balance technically, you have to know what to do with the bow, so the downbeat is heavy and the upbeat is light. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play from the beginning. See if there's any other. Yes, one other thing, and that's in classical era. You have in section Big 42, it says spiccato, to play spiccato. And that means, for us string players, that means to play it off the string. It's a light bow. You notice that my bow is actually off the string, and it's not on as opposed to this. Since there is not that much time to make that leap and try to play it off the string, you want to make the on the string stroke as light as possible, so it has the same momentum as it has on the off string. So I think the first thing and the most important thing is to always have direction when you play that like that. So what I'm thinking is, when I start on the string, I'm thinking how am I phrasing to the second measure. So musically, I'm always phrasing to the next measure, so it never stops here. You see how that just kind of squared, and the other way has a direction and it's lighter. Okay, so we can go ahead and start playing from the beginning. Thank you for listening. Good luck on your performance, and don't forget to have fun.